E te ti, e te tā, e te rau e te rau nau mai. Piki mai ki tēnei hōtaka te Ata Hihiko kei a mātou te manuhiri rongonui rawa. Ki Aotearoa wānui nei. To my side, we have got Moss Te Ururangi Patterson, who is the director of the New Zealand Dance Company. Brother. Tēnā koe. Thank you very much for freeing up some time to come and chat with us today about the exciting show that is coming to Ngā Motu e Whamā. This is going down August the 24th, which is a Thursday night, just before the weekend. You can go out and watch a show, take some young aspiring dancers to go and watch this show. It's called Nightlight. First of all, brother, introduce yourself. Tell us what your role in Nightlight is.
Oh, tēnā koe te whanaunga. Thank you so much for that welcome. Ko wai tēnei kōrero ana, tongariro te maunga, taupō nui a te moana ko te heu te tangata tūwhare toa te iwi Ngāti Kuro i te hapu. He mokopuna tēnei no tēnei papakainga ko Tokanu, ko Moss Te Ururangi Patterson, tēnei te kaihau te o te whānau nei New Zealand Dance Company. Yeah, it's awesome to be here with you and sharing a little bit about our awesome show, Nightlight, coming to Ngā Motu.
So you're going to 3 destinations in this part of the tour of Te Maui, but I've been reading some of the reviews that you have had, which have been quite good, which we'll touch on a little bit later. So are you, brother, are you a dancer yourself?
I am a dancer. I began, well, actually, the story of my dance happens in our village of Tokanu, and went down with mum and all the aunties and uncles and would sort of swim in the lake there and would submerge myself underneath the water. And so I kind of had all these amazing kind of dancing experiences. And so that sort of inspired me to go and study dance up in Auckland at Unitec Performing Arts School, and then have been dancing ever since I was about 20. So I've been dancing for over 20 years now.
Wow. That's amazing. And for many young dancers or aspiring dancers out there, look at that. You can start from a little place like Tokanu or Pātea or Waverley, wherever. It doesn't matter where you come from. You jump in the lake, get your groove on, and then eventually you could end up being the director of the New Zealand Dance Company. So thank you very much for sharing your story with us there, brother. The reviews of the tour have been really good, saying things like it's been a triumph with exhilarating kapahaka, hip-hop, and electric ensemble sequences. Talk to us about the story of Nightlight and what the audience can expect.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got 2 beautiful pieces in the Nightlight program. So it's a 2-hander. So we've got 2 works in the show. The first one's called the Fibonacci.
Saying things like it's been a triumph with exhilarating kapahaka, hip-hop, and electric ensemble sequences. Talk to us about the story of Nightlight and what the audience can expect.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got 2 beautiful pieces in the Nightlight program. So it's a 2-hander. So we've got 2 works in the show. The first one's called the Fibonacci, and that's choreographed by a good friend of ours, Tor Colombus. She was inspired to develop a work based on this mathematical formula, the Fibonacci sequence, and we often see that sequence play out in our everyday environment, and the golden spirals that we see in life, an oyster shell, a painting, this sort of rhythmic pattern that we see in wave patterns or in a flower petal, for example. So Tor really has taken that sequence, that mathematical formula, and created a choreography from it. So what you'll see on the stage is this really beautiful, balanced kind of play on the Fibonacci spirals. So you see sort of patterns on the stage. You'll see the dancers from the New Zealand Dance Company really embodying those patterns and really creating a sense of balance and beauty in that first work. The second piece in the program is called Uku Behind the Canvas, and is choreographed by Elliott. Elliott's a Ngāti Maniapoto Mokopuna. In his particular story, it's a powerful, really athletic contemporary dance work inspired by the story of Hineahuone and Tāne, this moment where we first see human life come into the world. He's inspired by that story. He's also bringing his own personal stories from home, and he's also incorporated sign language into the choreography of the work. So it's a really powerful, athletic contemporary dance, really being really drawing from sort of Western contemporary dance methods, and also incorporating his strong kapa haka background as well. So two beautiful pieces in that program we're bringing to Ngā Motu, and really excited about it.
Yeah, oh, we're excited at the same time, and I'm hoping I win that double pass myself, brother, because, you know, theatre, and it's not really a thing that Māori go to. I will definitely say that. Unless they've got a cousin in a production, they don't normally go to these sorts of shows. It's mainly our Pākehā counterparts that do attend. And I went to the Phantom of the Opera down in Wanganui probably a couple of months ago now, and I saw straight away, bro, that I was the only black one up in the top stands, but I could see heaps of tamariki, and this is just normal for them. So what would be some encouraging words for our whānau out there who've never been to a show like this, to encourage them to come and take a look at pretty much ourselves and celebrating our culture, a celebration of our culture on the stage?
Yeah, well, I guess that's the point, is that we're celebrating our culture, and the two works in the Nightlight show kind of really celebrate our New Zealand culture, our Aotearoa culture, Te Māori. So we have these two beautiful pieces, the Fibonacci and Eddie's work behind the canvas, which really kind of celebrates his whakapapa, his Ngāti Monepoto, and his taha Māori as well. That's a really important part of my practice as an artist, a choreographer and a director, is to really bring that into the space, bring that into the whare tāpere. And that sort of led me, guided me, and kind of kept me strong, you know, as an artist over the last 25 years. So to the whānau out there, nau mai, hara mai, he kaupapa Māori tēnei, he kaupapa kani, hara mai ki te whare tāpere, ki te mātaki i a mātou, mā tēnei marama.
Mean, brother. So we can be expecting to see some kapa haka, a little bit of contemporary dance, some hip hop, and some pretty cool ensemble pieces at the same time. I'm really, I'm excited, and I'm going to be hitting up my boss to send me so I can come and cover a story, and I can come and watch for free, my bro. Oh, well, not for free for you, but free for me. Nightlight, it sounds like it's going to be a massive show. What other works have you sort of worked on throughout your career, brother?
Yeah, hi, that's a really great question. Thank you for asking. My career started as a mokopuna from Tokanu, coming into the art space. So I began dancing and choreographing with a company in Wellington called Footnote. I danced with a company called Black Grace up in Auckland, a company called Ata Hihiko out in West Auckland, and now with the New Zealand Dance Company. So I've choreographed works recently, just choreographed a work with the Royal New Zealand Ballet. That particular piece is all around embodying Te Māori. So it's really around bringing my own personal story as tūwhare toa into different spaces. So it's been a really incredible journey of making work and also dancing the stories from home. And I think that's what we're trying to bring to Ngā Motu this month, is really to bring those stories of home, personal stories, beautiful stories that kind of draw us in, that keep us engaged, and stories where we can really just reflect on our own lives. And the kai kani in the company, these are the, I would regard as really at the top of their game. These are the most powerful dancers, contemporary dancers that we're seeing in the country. New Zealand Dance Company is really about bringing, really amazing artists and collaborators together to make beautiful pieces of work. So what you'll see on the stage is a coming together of all of this amazing skill and experience. And for me personally, is to be able to share that with the audiences. So I'll be out the front there saying kia ora to you as you come into the doors there, Te Whānau, and I'll be also out the front as you're coming out of the theatres to say kia ora as well, and hope you enjoyed it. And we're all really looking forward to coming down and sharing our mahi with you.
Oh, that's fantastic. And I wanted to ask that question because I wanted to give the whānau a little bit of that this guy knows what he's talking about. So if he knows what he's talking about and he's done all these amazing things throughout his career, obviously that's the type of standard that you can expect to see at the Nightlight. So when is this going down, brother, and how can people get tickets?
Absolutely, yeah. So the tickets can be purchased on the Ticketek on the website, which is www.ticketek.co.nz. The show is happening at the TSB Showplace on Thursday, the 24th of August at 7:30 p.m. No mai hara mai. Look forward to seeing you there.
It's going to be a massive night, whānau. So definitely do, if you're excited about the show, you should also be excited about seeing a handsome man greeting you all at the door at the same time. I want to thank you very much, Moss, for coming on to today's show to tell us a little bit about the Nightlight production that's coming and the tour of Te Ururangi Māori. Are there any final words that you can give to any aspiring dancers from Taranaki to get into this line of mahi?
Or just stay inspired, always keep coming into the theatres, keep connecting out to your mentors. Please, if you're up in Tamaki Makaurau, come into our dance studios and have an experience. Come and have a cup of tea with us, come and do a dance class with us. If you've got any partai, if you've got any questions, if you're inspired to be in this creative sector, then we can support you in that journey. And also at Te Whānau, we're just really so excited to be coming down and sharing our mahi and our stories with you. So, mauriua kia koutou katoa.
We're excited to have you all come down there. Moss, thank you very much for joining us on today's show. Ka nui ngā mihi kia koe o tira ki tō tira. Really looking forward to it. Hoping that we know a couple of the cousins on the stage at the same time. But yeah, ka nui oki ngā mihi kia koe. Thank you very much.
Tēnā koe ha.